Your hiring manager is either building your dream team or quietly letting it fall apart. Today, we're breaking down what a hiring manager actually does, why it matters more than you think, and when it's time to bring one on. Let's dive into it. You know, hiring managers are the gatekeepers to your company's success. So let's dig into why. So who's really building your team? Well, the answer usually points to one key person. So what are hiring managers? Well, they're pretty much the architect of your company's entire workforce. And it's way more than just filling seats. They're actually pivotal for your team's long-term success. So what does their day-to-day lives look like? It really boils down to two things: strategy and tactics. On the strategic side, they're figuring out what a job should be and linking it to company goals. And tactically, they're the ones evaluating candidates and making sure new hires hit the ground running. Okay, but what skills does it take to be great at this job in 2026? First off, they've got to be strategic thinkers, great at judging talent and always tweaking the process. Plus, they need to make tough calls, build strong relationships, and be wizards with modern hiring tech. And speaking of tech, this is the toolkit that makes modern hiring actually work from start to finish. Right, so why does all of this matter for your business? What's the actual impact? While the results are pretty clear, you get better hires, things move faster, and people stick around longer. It just goes to show how one great manager can seriously level up a company's entire hiring game. This is super important for startups, companies that are growing fast, or anyone hiring for tricky remote jobs. So if you're growing like crazy or people are leaving, that's your cue. It's time to hire one. Okay, let's talk rates. What's the bottom line for a hiring manager role? You're looking at the salary range for a typical in-house hiring manager in the US. But you know, that salary figure isn't the whole story. There's another way to look at it. It really comes down to a big choice: hire in-house or go with a managed service. And the whole point of this other model? To get you that expert help, but for less money. At the end of the day, it's all about picking the model that gets you to your hiring goals. Which kind of leaves you with one big question: what does your business really need to grow? So, if you're scaling fast and need someone to actually own your hiring process from start to finish, check out pearltalent.com. You can browse experienced hiring manager profiles, explore resources, or book a free consultation with our team. If this was helpful, like the video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.